Oh, baby, I am excited for this one. So these are tips that have survived for over 8 years that still work today. And these are tips from the legend himself, the now coach of the Dallas Empire in the Call of Duty League, Rambo. I mean, one of the GOATs of COD, especially if you ask Formal. And man, we can learn so much from what he has to say in this clip. Back from Black Ops 2, they were playing Raid at the time, we're playing Raid today, so I didn't think there would ever be a better time to bring these tips back than right now. So without further ado, too long of an intro already, let's get right into these tips and what Rambo can teach us. We're gonna go clip by clip, talk about some of these things that he's talking about and make it happen. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Let's go. In this first clip, Rambo is talking about the timing of playing together towards bombs on retakes and the importance of playing with your teammates and reacting to call outs. And so you're going to hear him talk about a few things here. At certain points in the clip, you might be wondering what he's saying because he's talking to his buddy who's in the room. He's Canadian, speaking a little bit of Canadian French going on there. So let's roll the clip and we'll talk a little bit more afterwards. Let's check it out.
So my team was a bit slow to respond too on that. It was a list at this point. As soon as the bomb was planted and he knew I was pushing out of red, he should have been going towards the bomb. Like, here, the fact that Illis isn't moving is not, we're not playing together right now. He should be right now. He should be going towards the bomb. Okay. So he should be going towards the bomb. Like, and you see, he hasn't started moving.
Yeah, it's planned.
So he's the fact that I'm going alone and fighting the bomb guy. He's not helping me. So he pretty much, this is where he should have been there. Like, he should have been in the bomb already, and he shouldn't allow this guy to push around the ring. But at this point we're working together, so we're fine anyways. But just to start off with, it should have been a much easier situation if the teammate would have reacted more accordingly.
So there you go, really good stuff. I mean, I think he explains it pretty well there, but the ability to communicate that and react to your teammates' callouts and the minimap awareness. I mean, the guy in that corner there inside of mid could easily react just based off the minimap that, okay, bomb's down, my teammate's fighting, I gotta go and help him right now. And that's something that you can do inside pubs, just playing SnD by yourself or playing in a highly competitive setting with a team. Fantastic stuff from Rambo. So now heading into clip 2. So here in the next clip, the context here is that it's a 1v1 and he has to defuse the bomb or find the kill, then defuse the bomb. The issue that a lot of amateurs have is they don't know how to play with the timing here. And you're gonna hear Rambo talk about those things inside of this clip. So let's roll it. We'll talk about more afterwards. Let's go.
All right, so this is the 1v1 situation. You just got the kill in red. We're pushing together. One guy walks by, a guy sitting in the corner. That's not something. That's a kill you can't control. That just happens. But the fact that you were together, you traded the kill. If you weren't together, then he would have died for nothing. So you trade the kill, and it's a 1v1. This is 30 seconds on the bomb site, and you were trying to go all the way around that point. This is right here is a big mistake because the time you're gonna take a round, it's gonna be 10 seconds. There's gonna be about 20 seconds left, and you're gonna be here on the map.
All right, but I still gotta find him and shoot.
And you still gotta find him and defuse the bomb at the same time. In Search and Destroy, the bomb really blows up at 15 seconds. If you don't find a guy at 15 seconds and you're not luckily next to him, he can hide and wait till 7 to peek out and kill you because he has the bomb to his advantage. Yeah. So 15 seconds is your main point. After 15 seconds, and if you clutch around, that's a mistake on the other player and not a good play on your part. So
finish the mission.
So we see we're here again, like these milliseconds that you're gonna waste, just these little things. You're looking for the kill, just really like you're putting your money on him being there. What if he's laundry right now? You're wasting time for nothing because you don't have the information that you know where he is. So your only good play in this situation is to go towards the bomb site. If you're looking for him, then he has the advantage on you because he has the bomb site. So even then, he didn't have to challenge you. As soon as he saw you, I would have ran straight back. I wouldn't have fought you. Okay. Like you hit him a bit. He lost that gunfight. He lost the round. Yeah. I would have ran straight back. I don't have to challenge you. Why would I challenge you? You got 15 seconds to defuse the bomb at this point. So he did. Yeah, he made a mistake. It's just a clutch play. That's Call of Duty. It's just sometimes you don't have to always be smart.
I love that so much. Sometimes you don't always have to be smart, which is true. But again, at the end of the day, at the highest level in SnD, you have to always be smart to win these rounds. And again, there are some instances where you can like ego chow and it works because the person doesn't expect you to ego chow because it's a dumb play. So there are some of those things there we have, if you know your opponent and that your opponent expects the smart play. So those are the weird mental games to search and destroy. But most of the time, if you're playing on the GB ladder or whatever it is, the smart play is to play off the bomb, watch that bomb plant, and play those long lines of sight like that. So with that said, let's head on to the third clip. Let's go.
I won my gunfight against the sniper earlier. It's been 2 rounds that he hasn't challenged me. I'll check to make sure. But if I see he's not there after 4 seconds, I'm going to push middle. I'm going to get map control. He's giving me eyes on middle. I get free eyes on middle. We get the first kill. This is where I say group up. You were inside B at this point. This is a mistake. This is like, I mean, this play can work if you know the other team's going to be every single time and they're controlling. Pretty much, this play works if you know they're going there, but you should never. That should never be your A play. That should be your like. No. You should not even. You should just stay back. You don't even need to be there.
Like I did that
because
first kill.
he got the pick at that point.
Yeah, but you don't want him to push here.
It doesn't matter.
Still,
It doesn't matter. If they're giving us middle, they can't plant the bomb. I can see the bomb from here. So pretty much what happens is the fact that you're blocking this side of the map is pretty much what I'm showing him, guys. I'm showing him laundry right now. I'm pointing out that the player on the bottom, on the right side of your screen in the middle of the ring should be at laundry right now, for those who are trying to follow what I'm saying. And it comes to the point where if they give us middle and they're going B as a team and they're in ring, we can flank. We can flank him from here, we can get him from here, and we can get him from there. So they're just sticking themselves in there. Even if they get the plan down, we're gonna get at least one kill on the bomb planter. So that's a trade for us.
So real quick, just pausing in the middle of this clip to talk about this. Another great point here, like he said, he was sniping mid, didn't see anybody. They gave up mid, so they're allowing him to play inside mid. At that point, his teammates should try to play with him there for the mid control because it's so important on raid in that sense. So obviously the middle of the map on raid is the key to unlocking this map. If you have the mid control, you have an advantage because of the bomb sites and how you can peek from mid on both bomb sites. And so that is so important, understanding how to play raid. And we're going to hear more from him about how to not peek untradeable situations and stuff. But I just loved how he explained that in the mid control. And even in that situation when Rambo would be like, yo, we need to group up here. So he would play towards maybe the pillars inside of mid, watching that B-bomb, playing with his teammates in that sense. And that's very, very possible, likely situation to maximize their odds of winning in that round. So now into the next part of the clip, he's going to be talking about how to play off of a downed bomb. So when you kill the guy who has the bomb and you know where the bomb is down, how you play together and maximize your odds of winning. And this is where he talks about not peeking lines of sight that are untradeable situations. So let's roll it.
Play it again. I'll be like, okay, is that? I'm not sure. I thought I saw, but I wasn't 100% sure. Check the bomb, see the bomb. This is where four people go middle. Like 4 of us go middle here, and there's absolutely nothing they will do unless they get some crazy win gunfights. But look, 1v1, well, a bit of a 2v1, and I'm a 1v1. Like we're not 4v2 right now. We're not playing. We're not as a unit. We're playing individually. And we're.
If he come mid-stair, you push right away. Yeah, but.
Well, he was rushing my mid-stairs a bit. Like we're still somewhat playing together. We're controlling the map, but we're still giving him a chance to if they win their gunfights on the choke points.
Yes, pro players will do that.
Yeah, no, you just group up. You play it safe. You see, now we're all together. But still, this is what I was telling you earlier.
Yeah, you saw me going there.
I'm
this point, I thought I was okay.
I'm slippantly looking at my mini map right now. I'm not even looking at your screen. I can just tell by where your arrow is pointing. I'd be like, you're not doing something. You're doing something wrong right now. Like where I'm just pointing out right here a situation. Look at this play. Right, this play right here. We have 2 players doing 2 things that shouldn't be being done. One of them is gonna give us the kill, but he's looking kitchen right now. He's in kitchen pointing out the back. If the AR player in the back challenges him and kills him, at this point we can't trade that kill. So he's playing a 1v1 play right now. Same thing with Illust. Illust is ringing. Let's say by some weird play he's basketball right now. He's coming behind you. He kills you. We can't trade that kill because there's nobody there. We can position ourselves better and still give us a better chance, but you're still giving up a useless kill that shouldn't have even been done. Like you're still gonna end up killing, which works out.
Job, squad.
Like you're still giving him the slight percent of the chance. Like I said earlier, it's a game of math. It's probability.
So there you go. I absolutely love that. SnD is a game of math and you're trying to play your advantages as a team. When the bomb is down, you're in a 4v2, there's really no need to play these 1v1 gunfights. Even though you have the luxury to do so, it's a sign of a bad team that's not trying very hard and not playing the best SnD they could be playing. If you're playing for these 1v1 gunfights, like at the end of that clip where Illust was playing that 1v1 line of sight, that's only a 50-50 gunfight. You know, it doesn't maximize your team's chances of winning. And that's what Rambo is talking about there, playing the best SnD, the best positioning to maximize your team's chance of winning that round. And I absolutely love that line of thinking from Rambo. So now in the next clip, it's about how to gain map control when the opposing team is playing slow and giving you the ability to push like that. So you're gonna hear him talk about being aggressive and playing like that. We'll roll it and then we can talk a little bit more afterwards. Let's check it out.
Well, you have the bomb. You watch every choke point, and then if you weren't, once you see him, everyone watches the same point, and there's no way he's gonna win all of those gunfights. So again, I snipe middle. I see nothing middle. I control middle. So here's a bit. We weren't really playing together at this point. Here, if we look at their defensive strategy, they're pretty spread out like crazy. They're playing defensive on like really defensive. Like we could have probably pushed B and planted right away in that situation. But like this player right here, their whole B strat is banking on this guy killing a bomb planter. That's the way they're playing it. So if we flooded, let's say we had a guy sniping pillars, looking up and maybe the guy planning, then we could have won that round easy because there's no one in position. They're giving us way too much map control. So how you take advantage by people giving you too much map control is by being aggressive. It doesn't sound right. Right now we're gonna make a play on A, I guess, and we kind of make it right. But here we're not really playing the bomb site. We're giving him room to defend the bomb site. This is where we should be flooding one person.
Man, again, Rambo is preaching, man. He's preaching, and I absolutely love it. I love the analogies there, and it's so true. So in that situation, like, for example, at B, if the one guy gets a sight on a player sitting in laundry, and you know there's only one guy really looking over that B site, you can get together, group up, and hit that aggressively towards that B side, get the bomb down, and have the advantage there. So again, this was a sign of they're playing like a team that doesn't really have confidence, a team that doesn't feel confident in how they want to play or how they want to play together. But in that situation, how you beat these types of teams is grouping up and playing aggressively for bomb plants and to put the pressure on the opposing team to push together and trade kills. And that's what Rambo's talking about when they say, we need to group up and just hit something here, because they gave the defense the advantage by playing too slow. So just overall fantastic stuff for Rambo, and I absolutely agree. Love to hear that from a legend like that. Let's keep going. Alrighty, so the final clip here is just a really nice clip, I think, overall from Rambo and how this team plays, and talking about a situation in a 2v4 and how you need to have your minimap awareness, improve your minimap awareness, and what that looks like, and how to actually effectively play in like a 1v2 playing towards the bomb. And there's some specific things on raid here that are actually some good strategies for raid specifically. And so overall, the context is it's a 2v4, bombs down, they're the ones that planted. And so now they've got to try to play and win this 2v4. Let's roll the clip.
So you know one guy ran bottom behind you at this point. You know where this guy is, and you know your teammate's in the middle. So your teammate gets a kill, and you see on the minimap, B-bomb guy is shooting. So this is where you should have reacted right away. This is something you guys have to work on, is your minimap awareness. So you know that player's behind you, and right now it's a 2v3. Now it's a 1v3. You kill a bomb guy. Here you make a good play. This is a good decision. You hide, because if you sat in the open, you obviously would have died. So you hide, but here you get shot by this guy. So this is the play where you're running around too far, in my opinion. If I was the other player right now, I would already been defusing, because I know you're in red, and now my teammate's shooting at you. So you have two. In my mind, the way I would recognize the play, if I'm this player right here, you have two decisions. Or wait, which player shot you? So here, even this player is here, so they're actually like going for the kill. So this is a bit different situation. But one of the players should have went straight for the bomb site, especially with this guy seeing like he should have been either going into red. Like they made a bad play, so that's the reason why you got away with that, because he wasn't actually checking where you went. Like he doesn't know. He's just looking top red. So the only way that he's gonna kill you is by you going top red, which you don't do. So in this situation, the player goes for defuse, which is it's an okay play, but he's slow to get there. And he's not even going straight for the defuse. So they're still banking on the kill. So at this point, you made the right play of going middle at that point, considering the situation. Like example right here, you kill the guy. So if I'm them, I'm looking for the kill. There's how much time on the bomb? So there's 20 seconds left on the bomb. They don't have that much time anymore. So they look for it. I would look for it for 3 seconds. If I'm looking to, I would have rushed into red. He just saw you go into red. So he's like top red. Here he's gonna wait 1, 2, 3. He waits about 2.5 seconds there. That seems like nothing, but look at the timer. 16 seconds. So the basis of a play that you want to make when it's a 2v1, when the bomb's planted, is the fact that you want to play the bomb to your advantage. So so pretty much you have to go to the bomb, because that's your objective. You planned it. So you're running away from them. They should be both be at the bomb site. And like I said, someone should be defusing. The other one should be baiting. So let's say they like. I'll just give you a perfect to finish this off. I'll give you a perfect example. At the end of the round, let's say this happens, but 10 seconds earlier, they win the round, because he trades the kill and defuse it. But the fact that they waited so late to go to the objective is the fact that they gave you a chance to win the round at that point.
So we'll pause it right there for a second. It's an interesting conversation there with Rambo, and again, how these two guys on the opposing team played that. In their situation, either they have to play together here to hunt down Styler, or one of them has to go play towards the bomb, the other one watches that area, and then they play that way. Their play would work, and again, that's why they were indecisive and didn't make either of those plays, and that's where they went wrong, and that's what Rambo's talking about here. And then now for the rest of the clip, they're going to talk about how Styler played this and the angles that he could have used to give himself a better chance of clutching, even though things kind of go his way anyway. So let's check it out.
This is the biggest mistake of the round right here, is where instead of going into the square,
Like I should have went.
Enter
like,
the square.
to
Look,
those
look.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Here, you're protected from your back. He's got the other player has to look for you, while you're gonna literally jump out at him, and just get a. You're gonna get the greatest timing in the world because he's gonna come pillars right behind you, and you get away from him. You just got the greatest timing in the world by doing that. But let's say if I was that player and I like here, we're gonna go on his screen. All right, this guy, look though. So he sees red. He sees you're not in the red. So if I'm him right now, I'm going here. So the hardest shot to make for him from here is the middle right there, under the stairs, because that's not all your body's showing. If I'm here and you're coming here, look, you're not gonna kill my bomb player. You're not gonna kill him. You gotta jump through to kill him from the angle you're trying to take. So he just runs through and sees you, and then you just run around. That was the best. That was the lucky. That's what I was saying. You got really lucky. It was really a lucky round. And then you get the bomb, and then he's screwed. That's just, they didn't really play it right. There's so many plays that they could have made to make it better. But in a 2v1 like that, if you're looking for a guy and you know somewhat where he is, like both your teammates should be going towards the bomb.
So there it is, man. I love how Rambo talks about that. The positioning is so important, the timing overall, and the mental games, and playing the math of search and destroy, especially on raid, a map that's so good for SnD and adds so much variety for how you can play, and we're gonna be watching it all year long as well. So it's incredibly relevant to how this season plays. And man, I love it, man. Rambo knows his stuff. And, you know, you see it with Dallas Empire and the preparation that they've had. Of course, that also shout out Crimsix and what they've been able to do and everything on that squad there. But, man, I love this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe. League plays coming out very soon. I hope to see you guys on the ladders. And, you know, I'll be frying you, of course. But, as always, guys, I'm your boy, Faze. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. I'm out.